and that is Hasan Piker.
Oh, Jesus.
You guys, what?
I distract one cat, and now all of a sudden I'm punching and tasing animals? It's
Well,
horrible.
Hasan Piker.
I am a internet-renowned pussy, and you think I'm going to hurt animals?
Well, a lot of
Jesus.
people who are pussies and kind of lament the fact that they are one have to take out whatever aggression they have on things much smaller and more defenseless than they are, just like guys like you and Hasan Piker. So Hasan electrocutes his dog. You've seen the clip, right?
No, but I've heard a lot about it. I've seen the still shots and the alleged.
This Hasan Piker, his dog dares to get up while he's streaming. Gordy will run around the living room out there while I'm doing the show over in the studio area. He'll be out there like he got a toy. He's running around. You can hear, that sound dogs' claws make on carpet.
Yeah.
You can hear him just tearing around the area, or he'll jump up on the couch. He'll sit down on the blanket there and he'll lay down. I don't give a shit. I'm doing a show. Gordy can do whatever. Sometimes I'll pick up Gordy. I'll just put him on the camera there. Hates the camera. Hates it. So
Al doesn't care for it either. He just loves to hump the dog, and he has a cheering section. So I get you.
So Hasan Piker has his dog dare to move while he's streaming, and he hits a button on a thing. The dog yelps, and the dog goes back and lays down. Well, we all know that that's a shot caller. He electrocuted his dog, and now everybody hates his fucking guts because he's a nepo kid whose biggest problem in his life is that his puppy wants to get up and walk around the house. You fucking douche. He goes and holds up the control the next day and goes, see, it's a vibrating one. It doesn't electrocute. People look it up online. They're like, this motherfucker put tape over the prongs and kind of disguised it and hit it. Here's what it is. Hasan Piker electrocuted his dog. Now,
so then own it if you fucking did it.
Right. Shock collars aren't illegal. I hate them. I find them immoral and disgusting and gross, and you shouldn't do it. But they're legal. You're allowed to use them.
There's certain situations where you need them. Like my parents had a rescue dog that was a Doberman Pinscher, and it was not necessarily taken care of the best. So they had an invisible fence, so that way people wouldn't have to worry about the dog. So, I mean, on the one hand, you're right. I don't agree with shock collars or the use of them. But on the second hand, there's a difference between I've got a remote and you got off the couch, and no, this is your boundary so you don't murder the neighbors and you ran past it. So I guess it depends on the use.
Well, Hasan has addressed this, unlike you, who will not address the fact that you punched your cat.
I did address it. I threw a roll of tape to distract him.
Denying the obvious is not addressing the problem.
What do you mean deny? I told the truth.
All right, look, let's make this about Hasan because we're not going to get anywhere.
You can't handle the truth.
If you're going to be in denial about being a filthy, disgusting vermin cat puncher, here's Hasan Piker. Now, this is one of those things we call an unforced error. Hasan has a loyal audience of progressive retards who will believe anything he says and will move the fuck on. They just want to see him play the news while he goes and makes himself oatmeal. You know, that's all they want to do. But Hasan just keeps bringing this up because it's bothering him. He's mad that anybody's saying anything horrible about him, saying that he would electrocute his dog. In my opinion, the way you handle stuff like this is you own it and move on. You make jokes about it. You go, oh, yeah, look at me, just electrocuting the shit out of him. I'm like the emperor. I shoot it out of my fingertips. He's going to keep defending himself because when you're a multi-million-dollar Nepo baby and you've never had any real problems in your life and you're a fake socialist, you have to create your own problems. You have to create your own challenges. And in Hasan's mind, this dog thing, oh, my God.
Challenge.
Oh, man. Let's go ahead and listen to the kid as he continues to defend himself from these spurious allegations that he electrocutes his dog.
Your haters want you to be reactive to the dog, which is the number one thing you don't do. Caesar Milano South Park literally had an episode about this. I know. By
the way, does anybody tip their hand as to when they're nervous or panicked more than Hasan does?
You mean when they read a million miles a minute, you can barely understand what they're saying because they're murdering all their words together?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's just talking a mile a minute. And by the way, the person who wrote that comment is absolutely right. Don't show these people that it fucking bothers you. First of all, it shouldn't bother you. Like I said, you're a multi-millionaire who can do no wrong by your audience. Just keep doing your fucking show. And who gives a shit what they say about your giant dog?
Why do you give two fucks about this? I mean, let's just go for a minute. Hypothetically, you tased your dog and you did it out of some weird masochistic need to punish something. Let's say all of that's true just for a minute. That's still not illegal. I mean, you violated terms of service on Twitch. I don't see you blinking an eye at that. It's strange.
Causing me to my haters are causing me to be more reactive to my dog when she's being spoiled, and then train her in the opposite direction, train her into thinking that she can just like get my attention by crying in the background.
What's wrong with that? That's how dogs communicate that they need something. Take a break. Listen, this asshole will take a break to make himself some fucking quinoa and just leave CNN on the screen, but he can't take a break from his stream to go let his dog out or give his dog whatever the dog needs.
A little bit of attention. That's the whole reason Al does the yowl thing. He wants my attention, and once he knows he has it, it kind of usually settles things.
My haters, imagine saying such a cucked thing. My haters are making me break my dog's train. No. You're doing that. You're doing that because of this incessant need to be loved, this incessant need to be liked, or for people to think good things about you. You understand? I get off on the fact that a shitload of people hate my fucking guts and they can't even verbalize why. They've just been told. I love exposing those people for the psychopaths that they are. It's part of the fun of the job. And you're sitting here going, that you should be embarrassed to say that out loud. My haters are making me train my dog differently. What a bitch.
Okay, which is bad. But what are you going to do? Fuck it. I'll just destroy all of the training that I've worked very, very hard on to reinforce now that, the entire internet thinks I'm fucking abusive unless I, let my dog do whatever she wants and then run the show.
I thought when you had money, you didn't have to give a shit what other people thought. I
would have thought so.
Some men run their house. Some men run around their house. Hasan apparently runs around his house, and he doesn't even have a bitch holding him by the balls. It's the internet that runs his house.
The internet is his bitch.
Dude, you understand, shit talking and egging these people on will get you a lot further than going, you guys are making me train my dog different. Oh, yeah, that's going to make them stop.
By the way, I love that at no point here is he insisted that he doesn't taser his dog. So it's just like, all right, so the tasering your dog thing, that part's accepted. And now you're like, you guys are sons of bitches. I was shocking my dog, but you don't like it. So now I guess, fuck it. I'll just, let my dog become an untrained piece of shit because that makes you happy. I'm sorry, buddy. These are all losses.
Gordy has sat here and he's whimpered next to me while I'm doing the show. Guess what? He needed to piss or he needed to shit. And I'd rather he didn't do that in the house. So I play a little music. I go up. I let my dog out. It takes 2 minutes. We're good. All these people are making me change the way I train my dog. No, you're doing that because you're remarkably insecure.
I have a good friend of mine that used to be Van's producer back in the day. Back when he was in the look, see, spot training is already failing because I already let her fucking. I already let her do whatever she wants now. See,
what did the dog do wrong there? The dog was just standing around.
If you have a problem with your dog hanging out with you and stuff, you might not be a dog person, sir.
Yeah, get rid of the fucking dog. I don't want this companion animal to be around me all the time wanting my attention. Then you're, like Johnny said, you're not a dog guy. And then how about the fact that this motherfucker has chat cancer so bad that he can't even talk about the shit he's talking about, which is something about Van Jones, who gives a shit, but still... You got your eyes on your chat so bad that if some motherfucker writes to you about your dog, or you see something about your dog, or your dog is in the background distracting you, you can't tell the fucking boring lefty anecdote you were telling. Jesus Christ, dude. How long have you been doing this? When was the last time you did your bro topic for the Young Turks? So what you been doing this for, 10, 15 years? There's a fucking dog wandering around. You bought the dog. He didn't just wander into your house. Deal with it. Do your show.
This is how it works, okay? She expands on the readily available confines. Okay? Do you see that? Thank you, haters. You have successfully ruined. You have.
No, they
I'm
haven't.
giving it to you. I'm giving you this dub.
Why? Fuck you. Train your dog the way you want to. You parasocial cunt. Train your... Jesus.
Taser right now for being a mopey bitch.
But yeah, by the way, yeah, here you go, Hasan. 5 gifted subs for a tase. But like again, most of us don't give a shit that you tase your dog. We're just morally, gay F-wording about it because we like seeing you struggle. I don't really give a shit if he tases his dog or not. I don't fucking care. I don't care about Hasan Piker's life at all. And I'm one of the good ones. These other people are pretending really hard to give a shit that you tase your dog because they think that you'll panic and do something about it. And now you're just telling them that you're going to. They're going to be showing up in your chat every day now saying, oh, I think he just tased his dog right there. I think he just tased his dog. And guess what Hasan's going to do? He's going to interrupt his coverage of the ceasefire so that he can fight back against every accusation that he's tasing his dog.
And his viewership has never been higher.
Yeah, right.
Dogs are like kids. They push boundaries. And then they...
Guess
Okay,
what I don't
fuck
do
you.
to my kids when they get off the couch? I don't electrocute them. Yes, you're right. Dogs are like children. Another thing, we don't electrocute for exploring the space of their own home. God, I'm spot training my dog. I want my dog to live a miserable fucking cunt existence where it lays in one spot all the time. Yay.
That's just kind of, I mean, no offense.
It's mean.
How many signs do you need that you're not a dog person?
Right.
You want to have the dog, but you don't want the dog to access every place that it lives in. So you want to train it to have an instinctual fear of parking its butt anywhere else but there.
Right.
What the fuck?
Earlier, I saw they were mad at content creator touched their plants too hard, that they were abusing the plant. The internet is now full of concerned citizens. This controversy was like catnip. I know.
He reads it so fast, he gets so nervous. And he reads his chat so quickly. By the way, none of those people gave a shit that person touched their plants too hard. They're just trying to fuck with the person.
You know who gave even less of a shit? The fucking plants.
Right. The plants didn't care either. I'm sorry. But the plants, yeah, spoiler alert. The plants didn't give a shit. Grand Poobah with $2 says, I have a lab. He's a hunting dog, very high energy. Sometimes a shock collar is the only way to get his attention. I'd rather occasionally shock him than see him run into the street and get run over. Then just own it.
Yeah. And that's, again, like I said, I've seen a shock collar used on my parents' Doberman because it was the only way to keep him in check. It beeped and then it'd give him a zap, and you knew when he got the zap because that had a high pitched yelp come with it too. And he got zapped, I think, twice, and then he never pushed his boundaries anymore. He knew he couldn't fuck with people outside of this line. It made people safe.
Crowder Wears Panties says dogs are like kids. Guy who doesn't have kids. Yeah. My dog runs out into the road and gets run over. There's no police investigation into my negligence. I'm sorry. Dan Vicious with $5. Thank you very much, Dan. Appreciate that. I appreciate that, old Dan Vicious. He sent us a link. Oh, it's Hasan Piker's shocking treat. Oh, my God. There's a whole YouTube video. Before we do that, there was a woman named Shia who does Twitch streaming. I don't know if she's a big deal or not. I'm not familiar with the Twitch world, but she wanted to show the internet how you deal with your dog on a stream. Now you got Hasan. Okay. He likes to electrocute his animals.
Okay.
Here's Shia. See, you can't hate her. You can think that she's obnoxious. You can think that she's bubbly. You can think but you can't hate. If you hate her, there's something wrong with you. She's having a cute moment with her dog. Her audience probably loves it. They love the dog. It's nice. It's kind.
Right.
Hasan's like, get back in your hole, you bitch. I'm trying to talk about Hamas. This is important. How dare you want to explore the space that is your home? Netanyahu is killing people.
No, really. Explore the space.
I mean, what an asshole this guy is. And apparently there's a whole clip thing here of Hasan electrocuting animals.
Yeah, they zabroodered that.
We need to put the...
Oh, no, it's a cartoon.
Okay.
Hasan Piker's shocking treatment of animals. Oh, boy.
planet in motion, guys. Full communist revolutionary takeover. Every single enemy of the revolution needs to be murdered. Come on.
You know how happy communists would be to take over the country? And in Hasan's neighborhood, he'd be one of the first person's assets they'd seized because they'd be like, ooh, there's a big rich guy. That's good for the cause.
For the people, man.
Oh, man, your property would be seized so quick.
On. Oh, you got... The streets will run red with the blood of the fascist right-wingers. Come on. In Minecraft. And by in Minecraft, I of course mean in real life.
Oh, no, don't.
Dead
No, don't do it.
Full-blown genocide is what's needed. In Minecraft, of course, but especially in
Kaya.
real life.
Kaya, don't step off that pad. Don't.
It's not worth it.
Don't do it.
Anyone who disagrees with you about anything, come on!
Don't cut.
Children, strap a bomb to a kid.
Kaya,
set up a
don't.
play date
Oh,
at a
no.
conservative kid's house. Boom!
Oh,
in
hey.
Minecraft. But
Hey,
real
Kaya's
life,
free.
You know what we need to do to win the revolution?
This is nice.
We need to violate Twitch's terms of service. We need to spend every day violating Twitch's terms of service harder and harder. I love
is
incite
so
violence
nice.
against the law.
Good job,
In
Kaya.
Minecraft-
Go explore the...
Kaya, come on! Don't disrupt my
Oh my
stream,
God!
Stupid
Oh my
worthless
God!
infidel dog! Can you believe this dog attacked me, chat? So
Oh, poor Kaya. That dog needs to be rescued. And by the way, he's getting so mad and so upset and so angry that all this happened. Meanwhile, remember when Ethan Klein was being accused of having dog shit lying around his house and
Right.
CPS was being called on him, and Hasan didn't really have a problem with that. He didn't really see an issue with that. But now
I didn't really see an issue with that, just baselessly pushing out that narrative because he has, heard it.
I will say this, though. That was a damn good Hasan Piker stream impression. I think he nailed all the idiosyncrasies that are Hasan Piker. Chad D's Nuts with $2 says, Johnny's all talk, no legs.
Yep. Legs don't work. They're horrible.
It's actually not inaccurate. I mean, factually,
That's like literally all I do. I sit here and talk.
it does.
People are like,
check
oh,
out.
why? You just sit there and spout your opinion. Like, what else do you want me to do? Fucking run a marathon? Fuck.
Hey, goofballs, we are only $25 away from today's goal. Thank you very much. It's Rumble says Rumble Studio, not Rumble. Rumble Studio says 718 right now.
Ooh, so we've been holding on. That's nice. I like it.
Keep hitting like, keep hitting subscribe, keep hitting follow. I appreciate it. Since we're talking about animal abuse, Sack Johnny Crutches, I feel like should get his say, says, I didn't realize how disturbing the footage of Johnny abusing his cat was until I saw it. That sick smirk at that poor animal's pain made my skin crawl. Would you like to explain yourself?
Again, like I understand how it sounds for you, sir. I'm very, very sorry that you didn't realize that. That animal was literally, and I'm not, I mean, I don't, literally skull effing a dog stuffy at the time. And so I flung something in front of his point of view. If you think that's painful, I'm sorry. I just didn't want that going on during the morning show.
I do have to break character a little here. there were people who legitimately hate you and I who wanted to start a rumor that you're punching your cat, and they wanted to like Mersh and all these other people like really wanted to moral fag about it. And then when you kind of just owned it and didn't really give a shit, they got madder at you. Like, did you notice that?
Yeah, because they started showing up on my show. And the funniest part about all of that is my show's the wrong place to be like, he abuses his cat. Like the entire, like I said, the entire chat has gotten used to Al coming down here and literally humping a dog stuffy to the point where they root for him. They salute him. They cheer him on. They ask where he's at. They do countdowns until he shows up. So it's just like people are like, you hurt your cat. Like, I don't need to worry about this. I literally take him to the vet. He's on medication so I can help keep him around. I've had him for 20 years. If I were going to abuse him, why would I start now?
My thing is I like to, it's like a social experiment. I'm using them as my little research pawns. I just like to yes and everything they do. Because I know that their response is going to be getting angrier. And I don't know why. It's just, maybe it's fun to watch. It's like behavioral research. It's like I always say, you came in here, you tried to start some shit. We gave you attention. We went along with your thing. And now you're mad again. What did you?
I don't know what to do.
I'm trying to have some fun with you, you fuck.